Senio, he from the 4 when John the Don stay on the grind. Yo, that's Larry Podcast, put it on, it's right on time. This ain't for the week, cause we do this once a week. Cause kicking it like sneakers ain't right for your tweeters. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Tune in.
Now it's on.
Wow.
It wasn't up 16 minutes.
Yeah, it was 16 minutes.
Hold up, you said Maui. You know Maui is?
It's called Maui.
Go ahead, do it now. Start over now.
And we're back to the Yo That's Larry Podcast. If you're new here, this is what we do here. Cover world news, current events, and we entertaining as hell. And I'm here with
Senio from the 4.
Senio.
Appreciate it, man.
John the Don.
Old school.
No, get
Old
that.
School Jake, baby.
Oh, my bad.
He tossed you an alley and you didn't even. Damn, yo.
It's mahi.
Okay.
And that's dolphin.
All right.
Still fishing.
I'm just saying, you somebody that's a dolphin.
We
Oh,
need
You
to-
know
we
what
need-
fish on the
old ass, country ass.
Mahi.
We need to go back into that again and leave it alone.
I don't care.
Cause I was just saying that's what that was. Mahi, that dolphin.
All right.
I used to cook that shit a lot.
Us as country folks,
Huh?
we don't have the proper
When I worked at a
training
restaurant
that we
before.
need to be country folks. Like, we don't know how to hunt. John know how to fish. We all don't really eat anything other than processed food.
I know how to fish.
When the last time you ever caught a fish?
Me and Slim
Took
been
too
fishing-
long.
Me and Slim been fishing about a month ago.
Did you catch the fish or did Slim catch the
I
fish?
caught my own fish. What you
Just
say
take it off the
is?
hook.
I put red worms on the hook, throw the hook in the water,
And he's sitting there.
caught the fish.
And he's sitting there explaining this.
I got the fish off the hook. Stop playing with me. I know how to fish.
Can I ask you a
What happened to the fish?
Shout out to 607. Huh?
I caught that too.
Can I ask you a question? Why are
What's
you
up?
explaining yourself to these cats, man?
Cause they be trying me like
You uppity.
yeah, that.
You know what I'm saying? You are uppity.
You do act bougie sometimes, though.
Listen, I know how to fish. That's all I'm saying.
He just was talking very bougie.
Yeah, bougie.
Nah, I don't wanna.
You know, bougie.
First of all, I don't give a about.
All right.
My bad. I don't care about hunting.
If stuff hit the fan, do you know how to hunt?
I don't need to hunt.
How you gonna survive?
I know somebody who know how to hunt.
Who?
I don't know. I'm saying anybody. I just got to know somebody who know how to do this stuff. I don't gotta know how to do it. Where you work at?
Where do I work at?
I mean, you ain't got to that. Wherever you work, right? The person who pays you don't know how to do what you do. That's why they got you.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, where I work at, it is.
Like, I don't mean that they don't know how to do it. They just need, like, you need people.
They ain't gonna get their hands dirty.
Yeah, you
Like,
need
Larry.
once you
There you go.
then once you then
It's the
moved
same
up a
thing.
little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when stuff hit the fan, survival mode is for everybody. It's not just you.
And you, like I told you, you just gotta know how to bargain. You gotta know how to bargain. You just gotta have something that somebody else wants. If you got something somebody else wants, guess what? They gotta give you something that you want. That's all.
When all else fails, you gonna be out there trying to shit. When all else fails, you gonna be out there trying to show a little thing.
Ain't gonna be out the damn bad,
Hey.
is it?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Ain't right, brother. Come and cut that off and put it on the grill.
Yeah.
You better go find. Look, you better go find.
You can't.
Wait.
Wow. You
Name drop. What?
Yeah,
Old people have no filter.
No.
That's at all.
I learned that a long time ago.
I gotta cut that out. But,
Well, since you cut stuff out, I can say what I want to say, bro. Since
you
you
don't mean
did
go
that.
crazy with it.
I ain't stop going crazy, did I?
It's probably they throw his last name in there.
I don't know. I don't know last name.
You would have said it.
I don't know.
crazy. What?
It don't say it. Leave it
But,
alone. Leave it alone.
You gotta learn how to hunt, man. Basically.
No, it don't, man.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, you got to learn how to do stuff that's going to help you survive.
That's what I'm saying. I just got to learn how to do
Okay, well,
something
let me ask you this.
that somebody else needs.
Let me ask you, what do you know how to do?
I mean, hey, I know how to tell some jokes. I get.
How the hell we gonna survive when you telling jokes, man?
We ain't.
Man, it's good for your soul. Laughter is good for your health.
I understand all that. You tell the truth, but what you gonna
That
put in?
means I'm like a doctor.
Oh, but check this out. But when that damn thing they get to talking to you, what you gonna put in there? Them jokes ain't gonna help.
But see,
You going to laugh yourself to sleep.
Yeah.
You gonna have to.
I figure something
And when
out.
that thing they get to talking to you, what you gonna tell her?
I figure something
You gonna
out.
tell her the joke?
I trade somebody some shoes or something.
Listen, man, what
For a
you
rack of lamb.
You're right. That's what I'm saying.
He gonna trade you that for a damn biscuit. Ain't
Man,
gonna
I
work
got
for
these J's, man. How many shillings will you give me?
Nah, I ain't one of those. I'm cool.
Get you a couple of cans of them biscuits, ain't
I just want something regular, man. Some chicken legs or something. Why I gotta put crazy shillings in the rack of lambs? Why I ain't want none of that?
No,
Right.
we said we're gonna steal somebody's cow when night drop.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a lot of stealing. Trust and believe that. But I just say this conversation. Shout out to McCombs because he brought up the conversation, and yeah, being a country boy, yeah, we truly ain't country. We need to work on it from this day forward.
Shit. I ain't-
This day forward, man. We need to learn.
I ain't trying to learn
What you
nothing.
gonna learn?
Like, it ain't about learning. It's actually applying what I know. I haven't been applying it. Like I told you, I know how to.
Cause you ain't been going hunting.
No, I know how
What
to
you gonna do
start.
after you kill the deer?
I know how to start a garden. So I need to show and prove.
So now you want to garden.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a garden.
You are really becoming an old
You
person.
better plant you some water now.
That's what my daddy
So you
did.
about waited too
My
late.
daddy
man.
just got. My
Huh?
daddy
About waited too late trying to start a garden now. ain't you?
I mean, you can always plant stuff. You just gotta
just-
figure out. You gotta figure out
You know what I'm saying?
what grows during what time of year.
Why do you want a garden? Like, what are y'all talking about? This is crazy.
All
They
right,
said when the internet crashed, what you gonna do? Cause that would hit the fan.
Well, I plan on.
when you go
Google.
through you ever been driving, talking on the phone, and you go through a dead spot,
Yeah,
and everything go out
yeah.
for that little split second. That's what hitting the fan feel like.
I keep driving. I guess I don't
Yeah, but then when that phone don't start working again, then what you gonna do?
keep driving.
Ain't nobody telling you to stop, Chanel.
I don't understand. It's not that big of a deal, people.
Till it happens.
Till it
It ain't that
happens.
big of a deal.
How you listening, man?
I
Four-
want
40, 45.
and I don't know how to hunt. So what?
No, I was gonna ask you, but you wasn't old enough to remember, so I ain't gonna even bring that one up.
Talking about was
No,
he,
Larry is.
was,
That's
he,
Larry.
was he around when they invented football?
No. He sitting there talking about this. I'm
He was
trying,
there.
Just trying to figure out what he was doing when they
He was on teams.
what is it? Y2K came in
With
2000
leather. With leather.
when they thought everything was going to stop.
He,
I remember that.
he
I remember
They were
that.
about 10. That's why I say
ain't know nothing about that.
I remember that though.
You ain't understand it.
Nothing that happened.
People were shook though.
Like, he ain't understand it.
New Year's Eve, people were shook.
When they bought everything out the store, wasn't shit in these stores for the long time. They thought it was anything was going to crash.
But they do that every time, though. But I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, the wind blow too hard at every stove.
Yeah, that's true. You right about that.
Yeah, I know it's a tropical storm right now, right?
It's
Yeah.
going off the coast up towards D.C.
I know, like, before today, they was talking about Sacalana.
It's Tropical Depression Chantel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
What did I do to get a storm named after me?
Learn how to hunt.
I don't think their name was
Chantel don't know how to hunt. I'm
Hurricane
just saying.
Arsenio.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I'm glad y'all said that. Let me ask you a question. Can any of y'all name the four categories of storms we have?
No.
Category 1, Category 2.
No.
3 and 4.
The name of them.
Of which one?
A tropical storm, a hurricane, and what else?
There you go. That you on the right
Tropical
path.
Depression.
That's right, ain't it?
No, it ain't right.
Ask the question. Let me hear the question again.
Name the four tropical. the four
He said like it was a
storms.
long ass word.
What
We
for?
got
The major one we had?
Name. No, I ain't talking about.
Boy, John. Boy,
Hugo,
died from
Fran.
crazy.
No.
Andrew.
No. The
Tornado.
category of a storm.
Tornado, hurricane,
Twister.
typhoon, tsunami. 4 categories of storms.
They ain't teach that to us in school.
Ain't
I'm
teach
just
a lot of
joking. I'm
shit.
joking.
How
I'm just saying.
do a tsunami form?
That's the one that's
Right.
The plates.
Huh?
Earth plates. Shit.
yeah, and then all the water leave from the shore, and then they come back with a vengeance.
Earthquake under the water makes a
There
tsunami.
you go.
Yeah.
You do know something though.
Don't
You just-
hype
you
him-
just
don't hype
play-
him up, Jake.
He just
Jake,
don't-
hype him up.
You just play dumb.
Jake, don't hype him up.
He just ain't gonna be able to survive. That's all.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
I will. What I'm telling you, you don't need. I'm right. First
You
of
ain't gonna
all,
survive a tsunami.
I can swim.
You ain't gonna survive a tsunami.
But listen.
Well, you can't drink all that water.
Damn sure
You
can't.
swim.
Yeah, oh,
See,
no,
I
let me
always
tell
say
y'all- let me
you
tell y'all this.
sink down to the bottom and just walk.
I'm going on my.
It's ground down now.
I'm going on
Pressure
my
will kill you
first
before you get
cruise.
there.
Huh?
If not, one of them animals gonna grab you.
The fact that John
They're
is
undiscovered.
responding
I'm
to
scaring. I'm scaring them as much as they scaring me.
you. The fact
Why, they seen
that
a black
John
man?
is responding to you
Yeah.
Hell,
is
you doing way down
crazy
here.
to me.
Huh?
The fact that John is even responding to you is crazy to me.
What you mean?
Talk about walking on the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I got a question. I got a story to tell y'all. I'm going on my first cruise in November, people, and I'm terrified.
I knew it.
I'm
Of course.
terrified.
You just
I
said
don't
you
know.
can swim.
Exactly.
Not from Europe though.
You ain't gotta swim from Europe.
What? I ain't even do that. What does me being able to swim? That's what I was getting to. Because everybody said the same thing. I don't know. You're scared for you can swim. What does that
Ocean
matter?
water and pool water is different water.
It don't matter. It's water, and it's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
If
gotta
you can
swim to the
swim-
nearest piece of land.
Exactly.
That one hit the fan.
Yeah, it's too.
He's scared he gonna be the
The
Titanic.
fact
He's
that
scared he
you-
gonna be the Titanic.
Do you not?
Watch Titanic for you.
Y'all just don't understand.
Watch the Titanic
Can
on
you
the boat.
swim?
Huh?
Can you swim?
I can swim enough.
Can you swim?
Like, don't put me in no damn
I was
50
in the
feet
Navy
deep
one time.
Then you can
and
swim.
expect me to
You
damn
understand
make
then.
it back. But I can swim enough.
A boat is probably 13 miles off the shore.
Mm.
The nearest piece of the first of all, you can't see. Which way you gonna swim to? That's number
go straight.
one.
Now you feel it.
Yeah, okay, you can feel it. Second of all, swimming for 13 miles.
You ain't gonna swim no 13 miles.
Exactly.
I'm
The
saying
fact
might-
that you can swim
You about to
means,
commit suicide by
the
drowning.
fact that you can swim means nothing.
you don't swim straight
You float.
13 miles. You've got to float.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Just some damn genius.
But I don't know how to float.
I do.
I can swim, but I don't know how to
You
float.
gonna panic.
Basically, it's called tread water. You just got to
I
tread water.
tread water.
That's all you got.
13 miles.
You ain't got to tread. You just got to tread water. Somebody finds you. Really. I mean, you ain't got to swim nowhere.
I'm saying, like,
If you're on a boat and the boat
So
have a rig.
weird.
If you're on the
That
boat,
hope somebody see you fall overboard. That was better.
if you swimming and you panicking and kicking your legs and all of that,
that.
that's when you turn into something that's interesting for a shark.
That's a shark bait.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Oh,
Keep
the
your
heart
ass-
attack will take them out there.
keep your ass steady.
So you see that fin.
Well, it just don't make sense to me. People always tell me, "Well, you can swim." That shit, it don't matter at all.
the one thing I
You
do,
look-
That just
Sure,
means
survival rate, though.
that just means you gonna be alive a little longer.
the one thing that I agree with you about in the situation, pool water and the ocean is two different things. That's about all we agree on.
Exactly.
Alright. When something heavy falls in the water displaces, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to make sure that when you hit that water,
All the water go away.
no, you got to make sure whatever you planning on doing, you better do it in that moment. 'Cause that water coming back.
First of all, it's the ocean. All the water ain't gonna go away.
Enough of it for you to make your decision.
That's not,
That's like
not
me.
true at all. It's not true at all.
Yeah, the talking man, I'm not going on that cruise. Yeah, keep
I
going.
take a spot.
It's already paid for. I'm going.
Even better, I take a spot.
I'm going now.
But yeah, just watch the movie The Titanic while you on the cruise.
You ain't have
And
to say
you
the movie first of all.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I'm saying you'll be able to see the mistakes they made.
They made a mistake by going.
No, they made a mistake by the choices that they. There was a lot of bad choices.
I'm terrified, y'all. But I'm going. I don't care.
Of what? What are you terrified of?
I'm scared that when I get out there, I'm gonna go to the top of this boat. I'm gonna look around and see nothing.
Well,
And
don't go.
go into
Yeah,
panic
I'm
mode.
about to
I
say
can
that.
tell you that now. There ain't nothing to see. So when you go out there, yes, so don't go out there.
I'm going. I got.
Well, go out there when it's dark then.
I want to do like they did on the Titanic, get in the front of the boat.
No, no,
Look,
tell you
That's
what
why
you
you
do.
asked me to drown.
I can tell you what you do. Without going up to the very top, the best thing you do when you get on the mid level, just go to the back end, the folks when you can see everything you need to see. You ain't got to go all the way up to the top to see.
Nah, he want to be special.
Yeah, I got.
But
you.
I'm just saying, you just stay level with everybody else. You ain't got to worry about it. He can see everything.
Then guess how long the cruise is?
6 and 7.
8 days.
My sister just came back off home for 8 days.
What do you do if you walk out there on the what is that, the upper deck?
Yeah.
What do you do if you walk out there on the upper deck and there's a UFO just hovering?
He go with your shit again. I don't believe in that.
What do you do if there's a UFO
better.
just hovering?
You don't do nothing. What I do?
I mean, do you go
Jump in the water?
do you go tell somebody?
Nah.
All them people, somebody else needs to see this too.
I ain't telling nobody. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing different.
So you're not gonna tell anybody because it's gonna cause a panic.
Probably, yeah. Or they might just think I'm crazy. One of the two.
Biggest thing you got to worry about, man, when you got on that cruise is if you're gonna get seasick or not. That's the biggest thing you got to worry
Motion
about.
sickness
Yeah.
stuff.
That's the
They
biggest
get
thing
you some
you got
of
to
them
worry
pills.
about.
See-
That panic. That's the biggest thing you got to worry about.
See, I ain't really worried about Cindy going on a cruise. I'm worried about this one going on a cruise. Cause John like
I
tight.
get kicked off.
He going with pineapples.
He like the type that piss off the side of the boat and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Now they can see a fishing line coming out the mother.
Do you see some legs go behind it?
It's always Saturday.
You got to go. You got to go.
I'm saying you got to do is worry about it.
Y'all heard about my man's dropped his baby off the boat?
On purpose?
Nah, it's just happened like probably a couple weeks ago. He was on a cruise and he set the baby on the rail to take a picture. And yeah, he fell. He dived
I
in.
think I heard about that.
He dived in behind her.
And he died.
Nah, they said he both of them.
There was a little girl.
Oh,
Yep.
I seen something. I ain't reading into it now.
that is crazy.
Was the mom on the boat with him?
Yeah, the whole family. They got more kids and everything.
I've been kicking his ass.
Black or white?
Come on, man.
Hey, I was just wondering. I just wondering.
Yes, the mama had already done told the kids like, hey, it's over with. They gone.
Yeah, I'm just serious though. What young thing you have to worry about is getting seasick. That's it.
And the sharks.
And the shark.
Ain't got to worry about them too much, cause you know dolphins out there. Dolphins is a short best. What's in it?
Huh?
Yeah.
I thought killer whale was a shark.
Yeah, them killer whales be out there messing
Yeah,
with sharks
that's
up.
too, but I ain't kill a whale or fuck a dolphin and a shark up. But I'm
I'll
saying,
go and pay him up if I see a whale breach the water while
but
I'm
what
on
I'm
the
saying
boat.
is,
That would mess me up.
That big ass eye.
what?
Not even. I just
That killer whale.
the mad size of a whale coming out of that water, and knowing he around this boat that I'm on.
But what if you see that big ass eye and you just say that motherfucker blink?
Free will.
Time to go.
Time to go.
I'm going on the other side of the
You
ship.
see what I'm saying? That what you just said is why I'm scared. Time to go. Where the fuck you gonna go?
On the other side.
Yeah.
That
Go to-
scares
go to-
me.
go
That
to-
right there.
I'm going to the rich people side.
No,
Then
go
he
to your-
swim
go
around
I'm on the
there.
economy side. I'm going to first
Go
class
to your
side.
room and go to sleep. Go down there, shut the door of your room and go to sleep.
See, if I
We
want to
sleep
put
for
All
8
of my
days.
days on the boat.
get on the boat, I want to have a light, open up the windows to see under the
You
water.
going to different
I
ports,
want a room
man.
like that.
Hell no.
I want a room like that. I want to see
You-
Dead Sea fish swim by.
You gonna
Nah.
leave for 3-4 ports.
You know it ain't back
Like,
when the
day
Titanic
and a half.
was around.
Something like that.
You know that, right?
What ain't bad?
Like it ain't. It's modern times now. They ain't gonna put you down there with the engine at.
Just
Like you ain't a stowaway.
don't get over
I
there.
might be.
Just don't
Hey,
get over,
hey,
just
get
don't
up
get
and
over
sit
there.
your luggage. Like, hey, why your luggage so heavy today?
Just when you get over there, just don't get over one of them places. And
Open
don't
up
go
and
back
then
to the
balled
damn
up.
shit.
We here?
Oh yeah, I told him I ain't we going one
Hey, you down
day.
there?
You want to send you?
Huh?
If I hit one of your luggage, you got
Yeah, I would definitely tell on you.
Wow.
I would definitely tell on you.
But John be down in the boiler room.
He's working here.
Heave, ho.
You don't watch Titanic way too many times.
Heave, ho. Heave, ho.
watched that shit way too many times.
It's hot down here. That's too damn bad.
I'm tired, girl.
Pop your ass with a stick.
Chucking coal in that damn furnace.
Boy,
What else you got, man?
nobody eating out the order food at first. Keep stuff for myself.
Hey man, I got some seriously sad news.
To you.
4Extra. 4Extra apparently was, I guess, throwing fireworks and blew his hand off.
You said it like somebody died. Like,
That ain't sad. That's his fucking.
seriously sad. That's his problem.
I mean, it is his problem, but
Mr. Squabble.
I don't wish that on nobody.
You know what I think he gonna do? Probably gonna get a club.
But you know he was blind too.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he blinded himself too. They said for 24 hours he couldn't see.
Oh, I thought you meant like already.
I bet he won't throw nothing next year.
Yeah. that's
No,
We ain't got no hand to throw it with.
it.
he got the other one.
Nah, flashback happened. He ain't gonna do that again.
What hand he gonna like?
He might get the club, put a little hole in his thing.
I guess you don't. I guess you don't got another hand.
That'd be horrible.
It take two hands to throw a firecracker.
No, don't.
You got to light it.
Put it,
Now
in
if you
your,
smoking a cigarette.
put it in your mouth.
Man.
Pause.
Man, but I don't know, man. But they say his homeboy.
You don't get it, Jake.
And I ain't even worried about it.
Say it again and think about it.
Go ahead. Say what you about to say, Larry.
But they say his homeboy. 4Extra got his hand blew off, but his homeboy got half his face blown off.
With the same thing that went off.
I'm guessing, and I'm like, the only way I can see that happen, he was holding that bitch by his face, trying to be funny.
Nah, he was trying to throw like I'm standing beside you. I do this to throw. Ah.
And he's standing on the other side.
You mean acting out for you?
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
he'll be standing on the other side,
No, you beside me like this.
and I'm
We-
throwing it somewhere.
I'm 4Extra.
Okay,
Firecracker. Bah.
and I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
And you know how most black people, we just like we should like let it get close
Yeah.
before we throw it. That cop back. That was it. That's all to right there.
Man, like I understand it was an accident. You know what I'm saying? Like with what you just showed, if it happened like that, how am I supposed to feel towards you?
An accident.
My face is destroyed.
Well, at least you're alive.
Yeah, you still got your some of your health.
You might not be for long.
You gonna have resentment.
It was an accident though.
I don't give a fuck.
You should have stayed so close that you feel like that.
You right. He right. You should have been there.
You the only one with fireworks.
So why you gotta stand beside him? You can't enjoy fireworks standing close to him.
Why the fuck are you lighting fireworks by me?
Why'd you come to my
Why are you by me?
if I'm lighting fireworks?
I'm not getting in it.
Yo, that's
The whole situation is crazy, yes.
it's crazy as hell. But you know, another thing comes into play. Fireworks are illegal in LA.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Where you get them from?
exactly.
Amazon.
Nah, he was in an actual store, a fireworks store.
He probably went out of town and got him.
I don't know. I just know that they said.
Had
suing
Uber
him.
bring him to him.
You know where he went. I
If
just
they're illegal, I'm suing them.
So who? 4Extra?
Nah, the firework people.
They can't control him.
If they have a store in LA and it's illegal in LA,
It all depends on where he went at.
I'm suing them.
he probably went across the state line to Mexico and that
But they say it was an
He probably got
M.
some cheap ones.
They say it was an M1000.
Cause you know Mexico, Tijuana right there, Mexico border right
I
there.
need to see what that look like.
They say it's like the equivalent of a half a stick of dynamite.
How the fuck did you get that? Yeah, that yeah. He lucky his whole head didn't get blown off.
He had a malfunction firecracker, whatever that was.
He
He
might have lit that bitch in the middle.
He lucky he didn't lose
Something
a
happened.
seriously. He lucky he didn't lose a whole arm and he didn't lose a whole head. Seriously. But something that equivalent of how much?
Right,
Half a
right.
stick of
A
dynamite.
half a stick of dynamite.
You like it, boy. You know what half a stick of dynamite comes with them things?
What it look like sitting there from the phone? Man, those ain't nothing. I had them.
You were throwing them too, wasn't it?
Yeah, you supposed to. Those when you put in people's mailboxes.
Red Devil M1000. It might not be the same thing though.
But that's what they said. They
He
said
might have had an extra dynamite.
Yeah, he might have that. Like if he went across the state line and got it.
his shit was different colors.
Yeah, if he went across.
Wasn't that.
Just say if he went across state line and got it in Mexico, that shit probably was potent and real.
Yeah.
It might have been sitting up for a long time too.
Yeah,
Faulty stem on it.
shit was real.
Because if you go to his Instagram,
Yeah.
like he was showing it on his Instagram, them bitches they were fat, and one of them was like a green color, and the other one was like a tan looking color.
Shit, we just got.
At least it happened quick.
At least it happened quick. What?
I mean, it most likely he ain't feel it. He ain't feel it. Cause them nerves.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't feel that.
How you just feel?
He ain't
I
feel
mean,
it.
I was say,
Man, you ain't got no home, man. You ain't got no hand. How you don't feel it?
he didn't feel.
I'm saying he
after a
did.
while he did, but
The nerves was destroyed.
yeah, initially
Like,
he
he ain't feel that
So
shit.
next to the thing, I said that man is upside the face. He didn't feel that either, did he?
The hand and the face, two different
Man,
things.
what I asked.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just
The
saying.
hand took most of the impact.
Huh?
The hand
Not
took most of the
necessarily.
impact.
Not if he blew off that
upside
man
his
cheek
face,
and shit.
No, not necessarily.
No blood probably shot on him.
And I'm like, man, I'm wonder where his in the this gonna sound like a stupid question, but in the time of the blast, alright, his fingers is gone. Where do the fingers go at, or do they disintegrate?
They on the ground.
Yeah, they're on the ground here and there.
So somebody found it.
Bird
Yes.
probably picked one up.
Really?
I'm waiting on you to do yours.
I ain't got nothing to say.
I was just wondering, man.
That was just stupidity, though.
Yeah, it was stupid,
Yeah,
man.
it was his own fault.
He
That was
did it
his
to
own
himself.
fault.
That thing would be laying on the ground. I'd have lit. Ain't no way.
He grown as hell. It's kids that do this. He grown. Yeah, it's on you.
No, I said, man, like he probably lit that bitch in the middle, and wasn't paying no attention to it.
He blinked too many times, and that thing got closer and closer.
Man, I don't even hold a firecracker, so you know I ain't finna hold that thing.
When I was young, them shits was called what we call black cats.
Wow.
Yeah. Now a black cat.
Yes, sir. Them shits.
Those right there, you got to throw them.
Yes.
And a lot of them had faulty stems.
Yeah.
I know why.
They still got it.
One blew up on me.
Because evidently that had one.
Ah.
Evidently that had one.
Oh. But he had to have gripped his hand around it.
Not necessarily holding it like that.
Yeah, I was about to say nah.
Nah, I think his thumb,
Because like, if I lit it like that, my hands still get blown off.
his thumb's still there. It's these that I think gone, or a couple of these or whatever.
I might have caught him in the release of it. Boom.
But I thought whenever you grip
It had to be.
like something that's explosive, whenever you grip it, if it's just sitting there in your hand, it's not gonna it ain't gonna explode downward. You know what
You
I'm
want to
saying?
test that theory out and see
Nah.
I'm just saying the way what he's saying is true. How it happened, what he talking about a while ago. He couldn't have been.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he can be gripped.
I ain't saying it was gripping
I had
him.
blow his man face off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Couldn't have been gripping him.
He could have been holding it.
He had been holding it in his hand like that, lid, and just trying to throw it, and he just exploded before he could get it out of his hand. And like I said, my man had to be standing close to him when he was trying to get rid of it. He had to be.
Why don't you call him and ask him how he feels about it?
He gonna want to fight you. I'm gonna tell you that now.
He gonna want to fight anybody.
You don't ask that man about it.
Cause if I was kin to him, I'm just if I was kin to him, I'd ask him, how stupid can you be?
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you know he feels
That's the type
stupid.
of shit that happen to little kids, man. He grown as hell. It's on you.
But they saying like being that it's illegal, that's probably gonna be a charge. So he could possibly wake up from surgery in handcuffs on the good hand.
I was about to say.
Well, I'm just saying that
Or
depends
just
on
a handcuff.
it depends on the dude that got his face blown if he wants to press charges.
It's a crazy ass situation.
But seriously though, on a serious note, I got something for you. How y'all feel? Well, I ain't how you feel about what? How y'all seen that on the news about the flood in Texas?
Yeah, I was gonna say that one, but what you think about it? I'll let you go ahead.
That's rough, man. I'm just
What's going on in Texas?
yeah,
You don't know nothing about
it? Flood, man. 75 people missing.
I seen
like
one.
30
Like what? Weather flood?
I seen one is a woman. Her daddy is on hospice, and he in the back room in the flood. He in the bed. He can't move or nothing.
Yeah.
The water is right at the bed, and she online asking people for help and shit.
What you want to go for me?
No, she need help to
Gotta
get my
get-
man
gotta
out of the
get
house.
How somebody gonna help you online trying to get him out of the house?
see,
Where else you
when
go?
stuff hits the fan,
That's not the same.
that is the same.
It's a flood.
Nobody's prepared for it.
You prepared for a flood? It's a flood.
None of us is prepared for it.
I'm prepared.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Where you going to the White House?
The mountains.
You see what happened to the mountains?
You see
That's
what
close to us. You see what happened to the mountains?
Went to the mountains.
They trying to
Yeah.
rebuild that now.
The road.
You didn't see what happened? They did
a
up there?
mudslide.
Up there?
Yeah, it was a mudslide.
But see, the thing in Texas that I seen was it's like 70 something people now. But it started off, it was like 20 or 30 kids that was missing from a summer camp.
Summer camp, yeah.
All right,
They still miss.
now some of that blame got to go on the people that took them out there, for the simple fact of the area where they set up camp at, or where the campgrounds was, is called Flash Flood Alley.
But they go to question though, like they said on the news, when they gave you that warning, why you take them out of that end? Why were you still there?
Like most of us do now. Oh, they ain't be that bad.
They said the river rose 26 feet in an hour.
That's pretty bad.
No, they said at one point, just before I left the house, it knocked the road out and it rose up from the sea level where it be at the river
Yeah.
up to the highway level within 10 minutes.
Well, imagine the fish inside
Only John.
there. I'm just saying. They out there.
Only Yo boy. That's your boy.
I'm saying.
That's random as hell, yeah. That's random as hell.
That's your boy.
That's
I'm just saying though, that's crazy. Water got to take them a long way for you to still be looking for them. I mean that was you know what I'm saying? It just
Look
But-
up in the trees.
But they found one girl. She was a 10-year-old. They found her in a tree. She was alive.
That's
But everybody else don't see them. But my thing is, cause I think it happened at night. Alright, whoever was the people who in charge, everybody can't go to sleep at the same time. Like, it's ridiculous if everybody went to sleep at the same time.
But like I'm like this, if it happened where they showed on the news, there wasn't nothing could be done because it just happened too quick. There wasn't nothing could have been done.
When that rain first started in the
I remember
river
the rain
right
first started, but
in the river right there.
that river didn't really start flooding us over to that morning. That next
Now I think it was during the night. But that mean it been raining up until that point.
I feel you understand what you're saying, but when that man upstairs go to talking, it's hard to predict what's gonna happen next.
I mean
why I don't
that
go outside. That's
But-
what I'm telling y'all.
you don't go set
Wait,
up.
you doctor say you don't go outside.
That's your
Make
boy.
me none.
That's your boy.
Yeah. I ain't going out there.
So what you gonna do? Stand out? That's how I float away. You ain't gonna go outside. You gonna stay in the house.
But I ain't going camping, I tell you that.
Let's say hypothetical. The flood come through Playland right now. You gonna stand out? You ain't gonna try to get away. You gonna stand out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
I mean, we already went through it in Toronto.
I ain't going nowhere. It got to get to the point where for me to leave, it got to be.
If it comes through here like it just went through Texas, you gonna get the hell up. You ain't gonna
That's
stay in
what
the
I'm
house.
saying. It got to get to the point where it's coming in the house.
Like we realized a couple years ago, Chirac is an island.
Said you want an indoor pool, do you?
No, we realized that a couple years ago.
Boy on the road over here today. You hear me? He on the road today.
He said he's sleepy.
He got him on the road, boy. He
That's the guy over there.
Pat him on the back, he'll go right to sleep.
crazy, man. I looked at that on the news a while ago. That's crazy. You see also where your boy is sending all them marine people down there. What is it? What do you call it now? Alligator Alcatraz down there in
Oh,
Florida?
Alcatraz, yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah, it's a prison down there since a place in
for
Everglades of Florida, pretty much. And it's I ain't say prison, it's a bunch of detainees. I don't say trailers or whatever, something to detain.
And it's like the alligators down there.
Like out in that area, that's why they put it down there. Cause you try to escape from down there, that's all you're gonna run across.
I thought it was for like the
Fresh boots.
the immigrants, the people that, yeah.
Now that you don't hunt,
But I'm just saying, if
Kill
any of them
alligator.
just taking enough to try to
He
escape,
going on that grill.
you
today.
want to that's how you're gonna run across.
you can't eat his skin, can you?
Cause down through there, on Highway 75,
You
it's
ain't
a
gonna
place
have
down
the
there
blade
called
to cut
Alligator
through
Alley.
that.
That's all.
That
That's all
motherfucker
it's
gonna be
down
tough.
to.
One flip low, cut him from the
Brian Steele
Diddy lawyer.
is Diddy's lawyer. Let me explain. A year and a half ago, a RICO charge was impossible to beat. Brian Steele done beat 2 of them in a year. Brian Steele is, huh?
Who's the other Rico?
Oh,
Oh, well, yeah, I'm glad you said
Oh,
that.
that thug lawyer too?
Yeah, that was Young Thug lawyer. Brian Steele kinda beat 2 of them in a year. Kinda.
yeah.
I don't feel like Thug won really. Cause 15 years on probation is crazy. The live in Atlanta and
Take
can't
out the
go.
walls.
The live in Atlanta and can't go to Atlanta is crazy. But shout out to Brian Steele, man. They say he is our generation's Johnny Cochran.
I don't say here, Johnny Cochran could have did the same damn thing. He'd have been there. He got OJ out of there.
That's why I said they said Brian Steele is our generation's Johnny Cochran.
And we know OJ did it. Everybody know OJ did that shit.
We don't know OJ
Yeah, you
did
know
it.
OJ did it.
We don't know
In your heart,
OJ
OJ
did it.
did. You know that.
No. There's so many different
I said-
I was
scenarios.
young when they tried going
I
out. I
said-
thought OJ did it.
I say all of them did it.
There's so many different
Diddy did it.
scenarios.
OJ did it. Thug.
What did
it.
Diddy do?
Everything they said he did.
What did he do though? That's what I'm saying.
He did everything they said he did.
But that's what me and Jake was fussing about.
He act like he happy because Diddy out. He act like he just.
You can't say I act like I'm
I don't
happy.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
don't know if I'm
said
happy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I said
Brian-
what we was fussing about
Brian Steele,
3
though.
episodes ago.
I'm happy for Brian Steele, man.
Do y'all think Diddy she got out on bail?
Yeah. I
Well,
feel like
he
should've
go.
been out on bail.
They have a. It's something that's supposed to happen Tuesday.
Or
Sentencing.
But no.
No, that's
sentencing.
next year.
No, they gotta go
October.
talk to. They
Yeah,
gotta
my
go
bad.
talk to the judge on Tuesday.
They'll try to get him a bail.
Try to get him a bail.
I thought they done denied him. I'm trying to get another one.
Still gotta get him a
They
bail.
finna-
Or
yeah,
trying to
they
get him
finna
a
try
bail.
again after his verdict.
But see, that's what I'm trying to tell Jake. Jake was so focused on the video of him beating the girl up.
And I'm still
Man,
on.
Jake was
That-
right, man. Did it.
That man whooped that girl ass. And you
Ain't
don't
nobody
think
saying he
got no
did.
time for it?
That wasn't a part of the case.
That ain't got
I'm
nothing to do.
saying-
I'm just telling you the way I feel. I know it won't, but that's the way I feel.
That's a major part of it.
The what you call it? The prosecutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was terrible. That's terrible. Did all the shit they said he did. He did all that shit.
He was guilty for me when you
This
saw
guy-
$1,000 of baby oil. He was guilty for
Yeah,
me.
me too.
When that had nothing else. Who the fuck in their right mind want $1,000 of baby oil?
I got a lot of babies.
Did it.
David, here go David again.
Did it. Thug did it. OJ did it.
If Diddy didn't do it, R. Kelly didn't do it. Shit.
Like I told y'all.
R. Kelly did it.
Like I told y'all. They overshot what they was trying to get them for. If they would have kept it simple, you see they convicted them of prostitution. You could prove that. If they would have went to the domestic violence route, you could prove that.
Man.
No, y'all
No, not
trying.
who was y'all?
Y'all trying to get him for
They were trying to
what's
get
the
him.
what's the shit? Racketeering?
Man, he did that shit too.
No, they wouldn't have got him for domestic violence. Not that you tell. They sped up the tape. They didn't.
No, I'm telling you.
Ain't that what he said?
I'm telling
So what
you
did he
what
say?
I'm telling you what the lawyer said.
But what
The
did
CNN tape is the only one that exists.
Okay, I
All
understand.
right, hold
What
up.
did he say? What did he say?
For it to play on CNN, they sped it up. That means they edited it.
Okay. But
So
ain't
when
that what he
you
said?
edit the footage,
What
it's
y'all-
inadmissible.
Listen. Did it.
I know he did, but he said
He did all that
they
shit.
sped
I
it.
said
that shit
what I
was-
just said.
Yeah, the tape.
They couldn't have
yeah.
used it. Talking about they would-
I
talking
said
about-
what I
talking
just.
about that. I'm
If
talking
you
about-
was on trial
I'm
and
talking
they had a
about
video
all
of
other
you
shit.
and it was sped up, your lawyer will argue the same
He
thing.
did all you want to, but
What
then
I'm saying is, he did all the other shit too.
When you
They
was
did all that shit.
when you was beating them bitches back in the 70s,
wow. Hey, you was stoning them back in the prehistoric time, nigga. So what you talking about? Since you want to go there, you and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. And
try to act like you a changed man.
That's funny, you Abraham, man. I see.
Since he want to go there.
You try to act like you a changed
See,
man.
I'm trying to be nice on him. See, he want to keep getting on me. See,
He
look,
said you Abraham and
look,
Isaac.
he gonna clap from Methuselah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, Noah. All them had, they was in that gang together.
Gang.
Since he want to try to talk junk, I try to be on your side.
No, you
Yes-
did.
Yes, I do. I try.
No, you
'Cause I'm
didn't.
never- Wow.
You be trying to egg shit on
When?
all the time.
Wow.
And you ain't hear what your boys said? Those your boys.
Them
Those
your
your
boys.
boys.
Them is your boys.
What else you got?
That's instigating. That's what you're doing. That's what that is. Instigate.
You ain't seen instigating, then you wait. It's coming.
But
The storm is coming.
about the storm that happened in Texas. Was it a storm or it just was rain?
I don't know what happened. I just started seeing
It's been
videos.
raining since what, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. It's been raining profusely like that.
But yeah, man, I just
Ain't we blessed around here? We don't never get nothing like that. It just overlooks us.
Oh, Matthew doubling on us though.
talking about a couple years ago. Yeah,
Well,
that's what we're talking about. Chirag turned into an
Was
island.
it Matthew?
I don't think it was a Chinese restaurant.
Was it
Yeah,
Matthew?
police came in and shut them down.
Was it Matthew?
I want to say it was a female name, but it could have been Matthew.
Because it got Wilmington too. Destroyed everything down on 95 and Wilmington. Destroyed everything down there.
Right, for sure.
I think it was Matthew.
He ain't do nothing at my house.
It might have been Matthew.
That's how I know I'm gonna be here till 123. I always skip over my house. Notice I ain't say my town, my house. My neighbor's house is fucked up. But my
Birds flying by, chirping and shit.
Well,
the sun was out of my house.
Sun and rainbows.
Man, that'd be the craziest thing. Like that next morning after hurricane, and you wake up and now birds and shit out there chirping and stuff. Like nothing happened.
It was y'all at yesterday.
I said they were missing.
They knew it
You
was
how?
coming. They left.
Seriously.
38.
You how?
35.
How old are you?
I'm 6.
I know what you about to say.
August.
You about to say you go.
Now you want to get ready to say, I don't remember Hugo.
I heard the story.
I was a
I was a
little,
week
little
old.
boy.
I was a week old.
It's about right too. I think I was
Yeah, it was September.
September 22nd.
What you were about 6?
Oh, nah, I was 2 weeks old.
25, 26, I
So
All they say it sounded like a train.
think. 89.
Yeah.
23 years old, 23 years old.
I know my mama said in the trailer, it sounded like a freight train at one end, so she went to the other end of the trailer, and it's like the noise kept following her. That's what she felt like.
Right.
They was in there playing cards.
Man, a lot of people say that they treated it like it wasn't nothing. The place in Bennettsville, they said that the shit moved off the foundation. The like a store moved off its foundation.
Yeah, that's what I got insurance for.
Tis.
But was it the hurricane we was experiencing there, or was it more the tornadoes that was throwing up?
No, it was hurt.
Yeah, I think it was a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all heard about Remy Ma getting in a fight at the courthouse?
I know it wasn't against
with
Clarissa
her.
Shields.
With her.
I know it wasn't against Clarissa Shields.
Oh hell
No, it was her brother's.
It's her son. Yeah, her son on
Her son for a body.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the victim's sister.
something like that. And said, "What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do?"
Remember my son is on trial for a body, and the victims, somebody in the victim family, confronted Remy Ma outside the courthouse, and I don't know if they was filming, somebody was filming. But yeah, you know, now it's phones everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
What happened?
Remy Ma went to jail.
Yeah, not to
For
fight.
what? They confronted her.
She probably.
Didn't want to let it go out there and die down.
There was a fight video I just seen. All right, there was at a Dollar General, and the customer got into it with the cashier. The customer tried to hit the cashier with, the little hand baskets.
Yeah.
It was a stack of hand baskets he tried to hit the cashier with. Cashier dodged them, jumped on the customer ass, flipped them over, wailing on him.
Combat mode.
Right? After a while, it's not self-defense anymore. You're now the aggressor. So if in the Remy Ma situation, if them people confronted her, yes, they in the wrong. But if she started getting the upper hand and she wouldn't stop,
I don't blame him. To anybody that happens to, I don't blame him.
I'm just saying, like, things can turn very quickly.
You feel like now somebody get your fat ass like that, you gonna feel that way then?
If I
If you confront them and they tell your fat ass,
if
you
I
gonna feel that way?
started, then that's what happened. Now, me, I don't fuck with people.
You just don't do nothing, dude. You gonna try to dope your way out of it.
the same, man.
That's what I'm saying.
So you don't let somebody kick off in your ass and you can be trying to tell the truth.
What I'm saying, that's not the same situation.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not aggressive.
If they got the best of you,
Yeah.
all right, well, not even got the best of you. If they started fighting you,
Yeah.
and then you got the best of them, at a point you gotta stop.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
You gonna
if
end
it
up
was
in
the
jail
other
too?
way around and it was me, and they got the best of me, I would understand it if I started with them.
Man, the
I
man,
should have left that motherfucker alone.
the store video I'm talking about, when the man said, "Hey, somebody get him," this man is no longer a threat to you.
That's why I'm telling you. You shouldn't have started. Now you gonna get everything that he got for you.
But that's where it becomes a problem.
That's not. It's
You
your
gotta
fault.
you gotta know when to stop it. That's
No,
how
I
you,
don't.
you,
So-
I don't agree.
you can kill somebody
Look
like
at
that.
this.
That's their fault. I don't care if you die. It's their fault.
But your dumb ass going to jail for life. That's your fault.
I ain't. It's not me though.
Yes,
It's
it
them.
is.
I'm just saying that in the situation y'all talking about, it's not me. I'm not in the store. Between those two people, the dude that's going to jail, he did it to himself, but it ain't his fault.
Okay, but I'm asking you if it's you.
Yeah,
What you gonna
I'm
do?
going to jail.
If you kill a person, you going for life. Cause like you said, at a certain time you got to stop.
If the man's
Somebody better be there to get me up off of him.
if the man is telling other people to start, "Hey, get him,"
That's it.
all right, he's not fighting you anymore.
Don't get
See, that's that
don't
mentality.
back down now.
That's that mentality to get you locked up right now.
That's all I'm telling you. I'm going to jail. Play with me. I hope you can fight.
You gotta know when to stop, man.
No, you don't.
It's a thin line, and it ain't self-defense no more.
I don't agree.
You don't agree with nothing anyway.
Nah, I don't agree. I don't gotta. It's not my responsibility knowing to stop. It's your responsibility to don't start with me.
So okay, you didn't got the man capacity. What you gonna just keep hitting him for? He ain't fighting back. What you gonna steady keep hitting him for?
Why not?
Why?
I'm not.
What sense do it make?
Not finna start trying out new stuff. The Hulkamania leg drop.
That's what we're going on too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm finna try out. I'm finna go crazy.
Like, not to be funny, you can hit the pause button, but the man, he shot his load when.
You can't say that. You
Time to go home.
You
with that.
trying to put a disclaimer on that? You can't say that.
Nah, he shot his load
It's time to go home.
when
with
that boy flipped him and he hit that ground. It was over then. He never got back to his feet.
That's what I'm telling you. I understand completely. Cause that's me.
You can get 3 hits. Okay, the boy slammed him. Wop. All right, now leave me alone now.
Nah.
The fact that he kept going, then he started doing what you said, trying
Yeah,
new shit. Like, he ain't even got to using the feet yet.
I got a point to prove. Yeah, I'm gonna get up, do arm bars, all types of
Okay,
shit.
now when your ass go to jail, what you gonna think?
Hey,
And then you take your dumb ass in front of that man with that black dress on. What you gonna tell him?
He gonna be riding
tell
high.
the same thing.
He gonna be riding high for a little bit.
He gonna ride high. Then when he go in front of that man with that black dress, that
He
shit
gonna be the calm down.
That shit gonna come down real quick. Mr. What's your last name?
Woo.
What's your last name?
folk.
Oh yeah.
Well, Mr. Foe. Well, we see there you went past beyond, so we give you about 10 years.
They say the man in a coma and shit
Yeah. No,
That's his fault.
with a broken arm.
That's his fault.
They'd be like, "Sir, how did you break his foot?"
It's his fault.
watching too much damn
That's
WWE.
it. I'm telling you.
Short
That's his
shooting.
fault.
Put him in the short
Sharpshooter wouldn't let go.
I don't fault nobody for that.
But
But like I said, you got to know when to stop, bro. The man
Why?
unconscious. What you keep hitting for being
You got to
unconscious?
know not to start.
man, he was hitting that man. That shit sound like he was banging on the table. That's how hard he was hitting him.
That's how stupid it is. That is stupidity, man. The man is unconscious. Why you still beating him
I'm
for?
hitting him with my knees,
For what,
everything,
though?
elbows,
For what though?
calls. Don't miss with
Now, the
me.
police come in there and they shoot your ass in the head, then you think they were wrong.
I ain't gonna think nothing. I'll be dead.
You still don't want to your mind unconsciously or something.
Nah, his family gonna come out. Oh, he was such a nice boy.
Yeah, and that'd be right. I was until he started fucking with me, and then You got me killed.
Over a damn pack of chewing gum.
Pack of chips.
Bubblicious.
You know, I was such a nice guy.
Yo, man, but before we get out of here, man, y'all ever been in like a store that got the self-checkout? And you might have 3 items, but then there's a set of people with a buggy. Did they let you go?
Yeah, I don't go to self-checkout.
Did the people with the buggy let you go because you only got 3?
Go in front
Yeah.
of it? No.
Nowadays, no, I don't see people doing that no more.
Bruh,
I don't go to self-checkout ever.
Well, and where I'm at, I ain't had no choice. That's all
I
they be having
wait,
open.
I'm about to say I wait in the line for 30 minutes before I go to self-checkout. You know why? Because I don't work here. That's why.
Well, you wait
Pay me to
then.
ring my stuff up. No.
That's
If
it.
I'm going to ring my stuff up, I need a discount, employee discount or something. That's what they paying you for. Ring my shit up. I don't go to self-checkout. Fuck that.
Well, you wait then.
I promise you.
By the time you come out the store, I'm pulling out the parking lot.
I was in Walmart one day.
Bye.
And I was in Walmart one day. I thought that woman was going to try to jump on me.
You broke in front of her?
Nah, she was working there. She was trying to, because the line was a line, but the self-checkout was open. And she was trying to, and I'm like.
The sad part about it, they probably have but 3 damn things.
I had
In a
a
big
buggy.
ass buggy.
Man, I don't care. I don't work here.
I said, I give it, but I don't care what I'm going to get.
I
ain't
don't
nothing.
work here. They pay y'all to do this. Why am I doing it for? They ain't paying me nothing. I'm actually paying for my stuff.
I'll
And I'm
probably-
gonna work? No.
I probably been through the self checkout probably have 3 times my whole time big enough to go through the damn thing. I don't go through them either.
Man,
I was a waiting line.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Things too sensitive.
I don't
I know. I
work
went
here.
through it, and I only had 3 items. These people had a fucking shopping cart.
Well, you talking about that though? You go to Walmart on Saturday afternoon. Man, ain't in that damn thing but Mexicans, and boy, I saw they have a buggy full. You waiting
Yeah.
about 45 minutes.
The family that didn't let me go in front of them.
Whoa,
What you think they was?
shit! I'm like,
Black.
No.
oh, Mexican.
Hispanic.
And they tried to act like they didn't speak
They
English.
Hispanic.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
Same thing.
They knew exactly what they were doing, bro.
Right, talking about you.
Yeah, probably was.
Now I go
Look
to
at this
Target.
Negro. Little Negro right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
His, his black,
Target is
his
where
black
you-
ass gonna wait.
You go to Target, you pay more not to put up with the madness at Walmart. That's why now I go to Target.
I mean, I thought y'all was boycotting Target.
I ain't boycotting nobody. Target never did nothing to me.
They put them little kids in blackface one. When that
Got
was,
one on.
I ain't see that on nothing.
it was something. It was something with Target.
I thought it was about the DEI, whatever that shit.
It could have
I
been
gotta get
that.
them
I'm
to
not
get me
sure.
some more.
I was starting
I
with
want me
something.
something
I
else.
guess.
I gotta get
But
them.
but yo, this has been another episode of the Yoda's Lab podcast.
9:25. Got to go.
But like we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, and just keep tapping in with us, man. Just keep tapping in. We got some special stuff coming up, and we got a sponsor. I still ain't talked about that yet, but we're gonna get to it. But peoples,
Time for me to go eat.
Sweet dreams, y'all.
alright, but just remember, if they can do it, I know damn well you can. Peace.